here today to check out some more cricket.
But should we just call it like Cricket Tuesday or something like that?
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
It was repeating itself. Didn't we just see that?
It's so true, though.
Okay, well, first of all,
true.
Mitch Johnson, Brett Lee, MS Dhoni. With all that boring stuff out of the way, this is a very important, momentous occasion.
Hello, Boring Review Nation. Gabe, Nick, and we are here today as usual for our Cricket
Tuesday.
All right, what are we gonna do today, Nick? What are we reacting to?
All right, so we are reacting to a request from the comment section. This is from ROBZ, so Rob's Philip, and he or she is requesting biggest sixes in cricket ever, and he or she says no copyright. We will see. This is a video. Sorry, this is a video by RS Cricket. Go ahead, man.
Now, my question is, when they mean biggest sixes, and I guess they'll find out, do they mean like biggest sixes, like the biggest bomb, furthest hit? Because one of the biggest bombs in baseball actually was hit, believe it or not, by Bryce Harper, who's a local Las Vegas native. Nick, you could just clip a little video of his, if you can find it, hopefully, right now. But
I'll put a photo of him for sure.
The best part about it, he hit it out of the stadium, Marlins Stadium in Florida. It was a 16U tournament, okay? It was a showcase. He was 16 years old when he did this. Hit it out of the stadium. So the ball landed like across the street. It's insane. That's why Bryce Harper was known as a phenom as a little kid. But there's been some big home runs. As a matter of fact, you put down that the Joey Bat home run. Remember that against Toronto? That was a big home run, but the bat flip just made it even bigger. You know what I mean?
Well, but again, so big as far as distance or big as far as clutch? Because we're talking about Joey Bats and that home run that we've already shown in a previous video. That was clutch. That was a playoff game. That was, if it wasn't a walk-off home run, it was a big hit in extra innings before.
Extra innings.
I think it was walk-off.
Yeah, it's extra innings.
You're talking about big home runs. Baseball, real quick, we're talking about Joe Carter, one of the biggest of all time to win a World Series against the Phillies. And there's been so many others. As far as distance, I always think of Mark McGwire in the heyday of his steroid taking days. I mean, he would hit 500-foot bombs like it was no way's business.
Bro, Barry Bonds would put balls in McCovey's Cove over there. Like
Barry Bonds too, yeah.
When's the last time you seen somebody hit a ball out there now? You know what I mean?
The difference for me is when Mark McGwire was hitting them, I was still naive to steroids. I didn't know that was going on. When Barry Bonds hit it, there was already allegations from Mark McGwire. There was the physique change of Barry Bonds where you're just like, okay, well, this is just, he's just playing games right now, but still impressive. I mean, nonetheless, the question always is, how many feet does steroids put on a ball? Because if you're hitting at 500 feet, does the steroids add the 100 feet and you still have the home run?
No.
I mean,
not even a little bit.
Right? So we're ready to look at this video for our Cricket Tuesday. As always, or not as always, as recently, we have another channel called Cricket for Americans. Some of you have ventured over there and seen the few videos that we've done, and we appreciate the love. A lot of you have not, which is fine, your own prerogative. But if you love cricket and if you want more videos and you're requesting for us to do more cricket videos, you have your answer, you have your wish. Just go to that channel and check it out. We have not hit our first 1,000 yet, but we always have hopes and dreams for this channel. As we're talking right now, we are right in the precipice of 15,000 subscribers. So let me just say in advance, thank you so much for that. Our cricket audience is a huge part of that, which is why we're never going to stop doing Cricket Tuesday videos on this channel. Unless YouTube kicks us out because we did too many of them. Who knows?
That's why we started the other channel, because we can experiment for some different videos that we may not necessarily put on this one. But over there, it's like, all right, who's getting copyrighted? Matter of fact, it's under some kind of alias. Emilio Montoya started that YouTube channel.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. If you are new to Boring Reviews, thanks for stopping by. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you feel so inclined to do so. And let's get the countdown. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Gav's now trying to reassert his dominance, particularly on Mark Gillespie.
Oh, that just keeps going.
That is
He hit it across the street. That's in someone's backyard. I love that.
I think I was a little ahead of you, so I just paused mine, so we're at the same place now. Yeah, no, he crushed that. He's good. I mean,
he destroyed that.
Literally someone's backyard. Oh, that looked like an Indian play right there. The jersey. That looks like our boy Yuvraj Singh.
Woo.
Whoa, it's a 6. Oh, off Brett Lee. Wow.
Oh, disrespectful. He said, "Sit down, Brett Lee."
That was a flick of the wrist too. Oh, that was a home run hit, right, or baseball hit right there. He had his elbow back. He took a step forward. Oh, look at that. Woo!
Did he bat flip? Come on, bat flip.
They don't understand. The bird's like, oh, that's where I was hanging out.
Made millions out of that shot.
Oh, he's admiring it. I love it.
Not. Out of the stadium?
His
oh! That's a cool shot.
Oh, lower middle too. Added to the leverage of the shot.
He's like, come on. The Pakistan. Oh! He definitely pushed that with his backhand too, for a little extra juice.
Oh yeah.
You got some guys playing golf. Like, where's this coming from?
That went out to the golf course.
Oh, that's a Freddie right there. We got a lot of requests to do his videos. I can't find
Boom.
one.
Oh, daddy.
Clean one
That
to
was
do.
full extension right there. That's impressive.
Yeah, no, this guy's no joke. A Freddie, no joke. Look at that.
Holy cousin.
That ball was too cool for that yard. Oh, there you go.
I love the look on the pitcher's face, on the bowler's faces, though.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. What he just did to that ball is against the law right there. That's abuse.
Hey, Mom, I'm on TV. I like that.
Yeah.
Whew.
Man. Looks like a big guy, too. He's super tall.
See, but these guys are more your speed, Nick. You like act like you've done it before. Not me, man. I'd be acting a fool.
Maybe that's why I was meant for cricket. I'm a gentleman.
There you go. I'd be bat flipping, eyeing people down.
He's got a little style to that, though.
Oh, there he's posing. He's posing.
Oh, oh, look at that. Wow. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Oh, he cleared it.
That is hilarious.
That's out of the ground. That's gone.
Mm.
It's downtown. It's on my car. It is.
It's on my car.
He said it hit my car.
Oh my gosh, there's a dent.
That is hilarious.
No. That's why you pay for extra parking?
He's like,
That's awesome.
It's around about the same place.
That's mine.
5 hours ago.
now, normally you see this happen like in Little League baseball games and even club games where you park too close and kids will hit it out of the park and bust your windshield, dent your roof. But not
I
in the
only
pro
see it in the movies, man. Holy cow. Oh, watch your. Oh my gosh, went to the highway.
Wow.
He took that sucker to the highway.
Wow.
So let's see Rowan Gardner if he can throw it back. Wow. Wish we had the names of these guys on here. That was pretty cool. And that was nice.
Impressive.
That was nice and short. Definitely gave us the information we wanted to see. Man, I mean, definitely to answer your question earlier, that was definitely a distance thing.
Okay, those are, yeah. So I mean, like I said, one of the biggest home runs at least that I can remember, there's been some really deep ones. I mean, Barry Bonds going to be on there, of course. Mark McGwire. Maybe that'll be a nice little exercise for us to find some of the furthest home runs we can find in MLB history. But the Bryce Harper one, man, it was impressive because he was 16 years old and he hit it out of Marlins Stadium, where the scouts were like, you know, professional ball players don't put it out there. You know what I mean? He's always had that really violent swing. You know what I mean? That when he unloads on the ball, he absolutely unloads on the ball.
Well, here's another one. What about Prince Fielder? I remember learning about when his dad was a player for the Yankees, Cecil
He used
Fielder,
to hit.
and he was like 10, 11 years old, and he would hit it into the stands.
I've actually seen that on a Yankee pregame show when I was a kid, and this chubby little kid out there, I didn't even know it was Prince Fielder's son. He was a bat boy for a time, and he was crushing balls into the grandstand. I'm like, what? And it was like, oh yeah, that's Prince Fielder. I mean, that's Cecil Fielder's son, Prince Fielder. Everybody knew this kid, and he always had, magnificent power. You know, he never kept up with his conditioning. Career was cut a little short. He had some personal problems as well at home, but yeah, so seeing that guy put a swing on some balls, that was absolutely impressive. I think the most impressive one here was the one off of Brett Lee, because it was off of Brett Lee. You know what I mean, dude? Like, you could hit a jack. You know, a jack is, for in layman's term in baseball, a home run. But you could hit a home run, or you could hit a sixer off of a bum, and it's like, all right, you hit it off of a bum. That deserved to get planted. But when you hit it off of a brand name, and when we say brand name, that means the guy is like, you know, a brand name guy. That's impressive.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that was Yuvraj Singh that hit that one. So, I mean, we just did a reaction to him earlier last week, or at the end of last week, just a few days ago. There was a few other cricketers I recognized there, which made me kind of happy. We saw Afridi from Pakistan. I definitely know who he is. Like I said, we got a lot of requests to do his videos. I have not found one that is not from an official cricket channel yet. Would love to do a reaction on some of his stuff. There was a few others. I'm trying to remember if I can think of their names right now. Let us know if you can name all the different cricketers that showed right there. Let us know too if some of those were obscure, like maybe who was that guy, but he just crushed it. But that was pretty cool to see. It looked like one of those guys, I could be wrong, looked like one of those guys that was bowling it was actually the same guy that got in the face-to-face somewhat situation with Yuvraj Singh before he went for 6 sixes on England. Let me know if that's the same guy, because that guy was just a big old tall blonde guy. But anyways, that was awesome. You know, cricket is one of those sports where for us, until we actually get a chance to watch a match, we're going to still be learning little by little, but it's going to be little by little. When I watched the test, I learned a whole lot more. When we watched MS Dhoni, we watched it separately, but that review will be coming out. We learned a whole lot more. I'm not sure how you felt as far as your acquisition of cricket from watching that movie. How do you feel that movie helped you to learn about cricket?
Well, it definitely helped me understand a lot of the nuances to cricket, you know, between bowlers, you know, hitters, batters. I saw also a lot where now you understand the captain's responsibility in that movie. I don't want to give too much away about it before I review, but the kind of pressure that's put on the captain. Let me tell you, no American sport that I could think of makes those decisions. That's what a coach is for,
or a player does,
or manager, because that would just cause so much strife in and of itself amongst the team. You know what I mean? Where, you know, guys have been there for a long time, they've got relationships established. We're getting ahead of ourselves, but you know what I'm saying? That would be a tough decision to make, to say, yeah, this guy's not in. What? You're a player, just something. If it's a coach, if it's a manager that does it, that's one thing. Or if it's a head coach that does it, but when it's another player, even if you're the captain, there's
a few superstars in the past, like LeBron James, or like trying to think of a baseball player where maybe they spent a lot of money on and they want to get his input. But LeBron's probably the closest I can think of, just because he's such a guaranteed performer in his prime. He's near the end of his prime. You're not going to do something without, and I would assume, I could be wrong, without getting his input. Even when Kobe Bryant was playing for the Lakers, there were some decisions that he wasn't privy to, and you can tell that kind of bugged him, even though he played like it didn't. But you're right. In American sports, there's no precedence for a player to be able to get that kind of call. So it's pretty cool in cricket. The other thing about cricket that I love is, like I said, there's so many of the nuances that we still have yet to learn. When you're a fan of any sport, you start to pick up on the small things and you start to say, oh, that guy's been doing that because of that reason. So I'm excited to learn those things. I'm still excited to learn some of the basics as well. There's just so many different things that we can do videos on, which is why we started the other channel, Cricket for Americans, to be able to go in that avenue and whatnot. But we love doing it. We hope you enjoyed our Cricket Tuesday video for today. We thank ROBZ for making that request. As always, make your requests any way you want, but it's the most guaranteed way is through Patreon. There's still some Patrons that are waiting for some requests to go through just because we did different requests of theirs or this or that. But anyways, that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Usually, you guys know Cricket Tuesday, we dropped the video relatively early, but I was out and about, so I wasn't able to get to it as early as I would like. So that's on me. But next time it will be up there a lot earlier, right, guys? And until next time, that's the sister.